friends, welcome at the Summary Club. Today we will look at the top 10 ways to develop your brain, discuss how to develop your intelligence and improve your memory. In general, our conversation will go about how to develop a highly active brain and improve mental abilities. The development of the brain, intellect, and memory is indeed a very hot topic. After all, thanks to perfectly developed brain abilities, you can easily process in your head any information, keep your emotional strength, and almost never get tired. There is also a connection between increased mental capacity and improved physical health. That means that the active work and development of the brain is a consequence of excellent health and well-being. So let us learn with you how to keep your mind clear and improve its abilities forever, how to develop the brain, the intellect and improve memory. So, let's start our top 10 tips and ways to develop the brain. Get into mind games. Play chess, guess riddles, crossword puzzles, solve Sudoku, play memorization games with children. Mind games are a fascinating puzzle and a full-fledged exercise for the mind. After all, the brain needs specific exercises for its development, just like the muscles. Intellectual game exercises are useful because they effectively develop logical, non-standard and creative thinking, increase erudition, broaden the outlook, improve memory, and develop the intellect. And also this way of brain development perfectly forms the skills of teamwork and communication skills. Do your work creatively. You can approach your work from a familiar pattern, or you can be creative. An unconventional solution to any problem should always be identified independently. For example, in order to prepare a unique project, you need to think of unique ways to implement it successfully. If there is a problem at work, then approach it creatively instead of just worrying about the problem. Play musical instruments. This is one of the most effective tips on how to develop intelligence and high brain activity. Making music itself is not easy, but it is very useful for children and adults. Making music increases the amount of gray matter in the brain and causes long-term changes in the brain. Learning to play musical instruments is an excellent way to develop spatial thinking, literacy skills, speech skills, and improves verbal memory and attention. Especially playing any piece of music is great for developing creativity. Psychologists say that music should not be an additional, but a compulsory education. So I advise you to pay special attention to this important way of brain development from our top 10. Always keep learning. Graduation from school or college is not the limit of a person's learning. A person should always learn something new, develop, grow and improve. Especially it is necessary to continue always to develop in the field of one's professional activity. When you have the question of how to develop your intellect and brain activity, the main thing to remember is that constant self-study is the key to excellent brain work to solve any problems in life.
Subscribe to the Summary Club and watch short versions of the most popular and useful videos every day.
Read books. Reading books is a great way to develop the intellect and improve memory, become smarter, broaden your horizons and enrich your inner world. Also, reading books develops clear logical thinking, helps to formulate and express your thoughts clearly, increase your vocabulary. Also, this way of developing the brain, reading books, is good for improving observation and making the mind sharper so that one can think quickly in any situation. Write on paper with a pen. Writing by hand on paper is many times better than typing on a keyboard. This is due to the ability to articulate one's thoughts clearly. Modern electronic devices have practically replaced the usual paper notes. But when a person writes by hand, it improves concentration, eliminates disorders with the mastery of reading skills, information is better remembered, speech literacy improves, stress is relieved, and significantly prolongs brain activity. Visit new places. We're not even talking about traveling around the world here, but you're probably used to going to the same restaurant or cafe, or the same store all the time. Surprisingly, you can try going to a new restaurant or a different store or theater to develop your brain. You can also try to get to work by a different route or walk to new places. It's great to learn something new about your city, which means it helps broaden your horizons. Get physical exercises. In addition to developing the muscles of the body, exercises are great for improving memory and attention, increasing energy, distracting yourself from unnecessary thoughts, relieving stress, producing joy hormones, improving sleep and boosting mood. Therefore, for successful brain development, physical exercise should be done a little bit every day. Do some meditation. Meditation is excellent for increasing intelligence, thinking and concentration. It also strengthens emotional control, improves awareness, increases self-confidence, relieves stress, eliminates fear, improves mood, and allows you to enjoy life. This way of developing the brain is unfamiliar to many people, but considering the above 7 of our top 10, strive to learn new things. Try doing meditation. Develop your intellect and memory. Pay attention to nutrition. The food you eat is no doubt good, not only for your health and bodily figure, but also for your brain activity. Therefore, to develop the brain, you should eat only healthy foods in a rational amount. To improve memory, you should eat greens, sunflower seeds, fish, avocados, berries, walnuts, black chocolate and green tea. And such unhealthy foods as sugary sodas, fast food, fatty foods and alcohol should be excluded from your diet. So, friends, I hope that the article about top 10 ways of brain development, brain activity and mental abilities was very useful for you. Many people dream to improve their memory and develop their intelligence, you must agree. After all, excellent brain activity and mental clarity play quite a big role in the successful and happy life of every person. No doubt you understand that to stay fully healthy, young, alert and energetic at all times, you should develop your brain and intellect every day. The tips and ways above will help keep your brain in constant tone to be successful and happy. Thank you for your attention. Best of luck and wisdom to all. And friend, don't forget to subscribe to the Summary Club for becoming more successful, educated, kinder and wiser every day. Save hundreds of hours and dollars spending on boring regular education. Feel free to write your opinions and questions about each video. We read all the comments. In addition, go to our official website, where you can find reading materials or watch other videos on channel and links in the description. All the best.